What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Vault. Kind of dingy down here, isn't it, Walter?
Hazy today. I think there's smoke.
Man, I mean, look at the fucking, your buddy Red Rum up there. I think he likes it when it's all kind of winter outside and it's wet and it's, I mean, look, we're all like...
I noticed he bulks up a little bit for the winter, you know. It's like we're in the midst of winter right here.
Angry motherfucker, too. Anyway... How are you guys doing today? It's good to be here with all of you.
In season 2?
Yeah, we're in season 2. We're cruising right along, and I'm, as we do it on here on The Vault, And again, today we like to review horror stuff. We like to go to the movies. Today, there's actually something on Netflix that we have both.
We're a little late on this, though, but...
A little late on it. I've been kind of coerced into talk about it, so I watched it, and you watched it.
I watched the whole season.
It's actually called The Witcher. Let's take a look at the trailer of this.
Cyrilla, you are the lion cub of Zetro.
Why do you think she's not safe?
I saw an army. A sea of black and gold.
Nilfgaard will destroy everything.
They're here. This is why they came. The world depends on it.
Bring me the girl alive.
We have to find Geralt of Rivia.
We can stop Nilfgaard.
I will personally defeat them.
Join us. Why would I protect this? I want to be powerful.
I will take the girl, protect her, and bring her back unharmed.
Do not tell me that this is finally the moment you've decided to actually care about someone other than yourself.
Don't touch Roche.
I know that you loved it. I have another friend of mine that is watching it the second time through. I want you people to know that I did not watch Game of Thrones. I have trouble getting into that.
This is a fantasy
genre. Dragons, magical. I mean, there's too much shit going on. You know what I mean? And so
it has some redeeming qualities.
Well, I'm going to let you go with the redeeming qualities. My thing, I can tell how good a show is how many times I fall asleep during the 5 episodes. And I think my stepson had to wake me up 3 times because I kept dropping off. And so the other night when
you got to know when to watch it, right?
No, it was in the middle of the day. So if you're not obviously couching me, we all know that I smoke weed all day. So at any point when I'm trying to do research for the show, like watch this type of stuff, if it's not moving for me, I could easily find myself going.
All right. So let me first say.
So I'm going to let him... and then I'll chime in because you're the Witcher here.
Okay,
well,
so let me just say that these are taken from the Polish Andrzej Sapkowski, his works. And this first season takes a bunch of his short stories and they're thrown in the middle. And they try to tie it together with the main long story of another book. So
holes everywhere.
Okay. And it's, there's a video game, but this is adapted from the books.
Holes.
Okay.
Okay,
and
but
it's tough to follow if you're thinking about a cohesive story.
Telling you.
And it's not. But it has some quests that are within the first and the whole. The redeeming quality is, you didn't like the woman that was she was handicapped.
Yeah, she kind of had the hunchback thing going on. She had the cleft palate in her face, and then okay.
But it's a strong female character, which we don't get a lot.
Very strong, and I'm not saying the acting wasn't fine. And the minute I saw her as the cleft person, I said, she's the hottest chick on this show, and watch. In a couple episodes, they're going to turn her into Ugly Duckling, and sure enough, they did that.
It's a
The
woman's
Wandering
thing, though.
Minstrel. Can we talk about him?
Well, I didn't really like him.
Okay.
Let's talk about Geralt of Rivia. You know what I mean? He's the main character. Henry
Cavill played Superman.
Yeah, and a lot of people I've gotten comments where he's kind of a dry. He was like a monotone kind of character.
After 5 or 6 episodes of the Deadpan,
Part witch, part demon hunter.
Everything is
and
yes.
villages that have problems with demons and witches and stuff and dark things. Pay him to get rid of them. That's part of the story, and that's part of the quests that are involved. Now, if you're not going to like fantasy...
I'll say this. I didn't totally hate it, and I didn't
and you
necessarily
didn't watch all
dislike
the way
it.
through.
I'm towards the end well enough where
There's
I can...
8 episodes.
I understand that, but I'm at number 7 right now, and I'm just saying... I like the monsters. I thought they were good. I kind of like the creepy characters, like the was that the cowhead looking dude that he was in the
It reminded me of like
I don't know,
the
it was
first
like
season
Satan
of
dude.
Star Trek with the lizard guy.
dudes with the big old eyes and stuff and stuff. So a couple of that kind of shit. When shit like that starts talking, and
we have a few different characters that through the course of the season, at the end they get tied and brought together, and it is renewed for a second season. So it must have gotten some good reviews.
I'm not saying that there are people out there that didn't like it, and and nothing against you. I didn't like it. I never watched or read Lord of the Rings. Sorry, The Hobbit, any of that stuff. I'm not into it. I just don't get it.
See, it's different. Okay, when you
I
read
like
it,
pure,
it's
real
different, and
horror.
you see it adapted
and
into
not necessarily slasher movies. I like horror movies.
I read The
Monster
Hobbit
movies.
and all that. I read Lord of the Rings.
I bet you did. I know
read
many people
Game
that
of
do.
Thrones, all of them. 20
I
years
see
before it
people that
even came out.
that see those movies every year, every 6 months. Got to watch all 3 of them. You know what I mean? Just because and they've seen them a million times, and I'm cool with that. That's like me watching The Exorcist or
like Peter
Dracula or
Jackson's?
Frankenstein a fucking 100 fucking
You didn't
times.
like Peter Jackson's rendition of the Lord of the Rings, and
I wouldn't have
The
known
Hobbit?
if it was fucking the Zucker brothers rendition of Lord of the Rings before. I don't know anything about it.
Well, his
you know?
directing and his the way it's
I liked a
filmed is
couple of the
beautiful.
characters. I actually have a bobblehead of Smeagol, somewhere in my house, but it's not like I don't know the story. I watch it for 10 minutes and I just get...
Well, a lot of people are passionate about that, and they know the story and have
know,
it
and they're
adapted
gonna write
as
in
well
and
as
going,
it is.
Fuck you, Zetro! Fucking Lord of the Rings is the great saved my life! And that's
Well,
great.
that's what's
And if
made
you love
Peter
it, you love
Jackson
it. I
famous.
just didn't... I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't my thing. I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
So The Witcher's not your thing.
And so this one is not...
Okay.
I
But,
probably won't
let's just say
watch season 2 because there's nothing about season 1 that really grabbed me.
But you haven't seen the whole thing yet.
Oh, okay. So one episode's going to tie everything in, Walt?
Well, the last couple.
No. I'm talking about the 3 fucking times I fell asleep. What's going to make up that sweat?
Well, it's
nothing.
You
Nothing.
were under a spell.
No,
obviously.
I wasn't. And my weed's
boredom
always good.
spell
My weed is
that I
always
cast
good, but
on
believe
you.
me, it wasn't good enough that day for me to go, well, I'm so stoned. The Witcher is like not happening. And
I
I'm
think
fucking
somebody.
bored with it.
I think someone drugged you.
Nobody drugs me. I drug them. And I'm sorry. I like when he gets mad in his eyes and he starts to and
It's
the
like
fight
Conan
scenes
the Barbarian.
are good, but the fight scenes are few and far between. You got to follow fucking Gwendolyn around. And the little girl with the Aborigines girls. It's like you got 40 stories going along here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can you explain to me what's going on? Please leave me comments
There's
if
magic.
you understand what the fuck is
A
going on.
lot of people don't understand magic.
Oh, magic. Is that just like now all of a sudden the Force, you have that you can heal wounds with the Force? What's that shit all about? I'm not even going to rip on that movie. Everybody
now.
makes their own fucking rules as
like
they
I
go
said,
along.
Star Wars has magic.
That's like bullshit. Anyway, you give me some more. You got anything else on this thing?
Yeah, there are lots of fans, and
I'm not here to kiss
I
their ass.
enjoyed
I
the
could
series,
care less.
but you
if
know
they
what? I'm
would.
not saying it's the greatest series ever. I thought Game of Thrones was much more superior, but it has its redeeming qualities, and I like the story. But you know what?
Walt likes
That's why
it.
we're different. That's why there's different music.
That's why we're different.
Different movies, different books, different music.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he's right about that. So if you liked it or disliked it,
Yeah, well, let's hear it.
please leave me a comment. Let me know and share this. If you didn't go see, look, Zet didn't like it either. Share this or Walt loved it. So
That's the way it goes.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those types of things. You know, subscribe to the channel to get more of this abuse if you haven't already. And that's about all we have. I wish. It's great. Yeah, Mr. Magic Walter. We'll
Go
see
to
you.
sleep.
Yeah, we'll go
Go
see you
to
guys.
sleep.
I'm going to sleep right now. See you guys at the vault real soon.
You will sleep.